to see what's something you learned as a veteran that you wish you had known as you were just entering the NBA.
It's one thing that you could not have learned, and that's pacing. How to pace yourself during the game. As a rookie, you're playing, coming from college, and the game is so slow in college. And when you come to the NBA, you figure, wait a minute, this 24-second shot clock, that's not much. But you realize after about 4 times up and down the court, wait a minute, how do I figure this out? How do I switch gears? How do I lock in and play defense and then run my butt off to the other end as fast as I can to get an easy layup? And a lot of those things is not about being in shape, but the mentality and understanding how to take advantage of the next play.
Yeah, I like that. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Anthony in at the small forward.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Pope loose, Davis with it, now defended by McCollum. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. And here are the Blazers. 6-point game. Let's go. Nice spin off the left rim and in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron passes to McGee. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. 6 to shoot. Davis kicks to LeBron. Trying to get open is Davis. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis.
James is an experienced vet, someone who doesn't rush shots when the clock is up on him.
Green against Lillard. And the pass to Anthony. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Davis finds McGee. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Davis against Nurkic. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 5 now.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Nurkic, the pass to Collins. And Lillard kicks to Collins. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, the Blazers boasting one of the game's elite backcourts in Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, other than the Splash Brothers, these two have the most points and three-pointers of any duo over the last handful of seasons.
Good on both. And the Blazers used to stagger Lillard and McCollum's minutes. Chris, now they've embraced these two playing together more often.
Yeah, and they should, Kevin. I mean, they're both standing about 6'3", so defensively they give up a little height. But on the offensive end, the firepower that they bring to bear is something to watch.
5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's in there. James has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lillard from outside. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles leading by 10. And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's McCollum in the corner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Oh, and McCollum, he's an exceptional shooter. He loves sticking it to the D when they're right in his face.
Outside, Davis. To the inside. A beautiful reverse layup. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. The deep shooting of Damian Lillard was his biggest concern. He's got a hair trigger and all the confidence of the world. And guys, they cannot let him heat up.
Thank you, David. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
And so he hits both.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
No coverage that time. And it's 6 points for C.J. McCollum. James, the pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That shot off, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Green against McCollum. With the floater, and Green puts it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Now here's McCollum. He has 6. Now Anthony.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both look up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
That free throw good from Anthony. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the Blazers, one of the best offenses in the league. I mean, their guards can make most any shot. And they've got some glass eaters to chase down any misses.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Portland. Trailing here by 8. From the line, And it's Lillard missing. And the Blazers rely on their guards in McCollum and Lillard to generate, Chris, a lot of their offense.
You're sometimes right, Kevin, and it can even be to a fault at times. I mean, they need more offense from their front court. Guys who can pound the ball inside and generate some easy offense around the rim.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Trailblazers trail by 8. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Star just keeps rising for Damian Lillard. Heck of a talent with tremendous range.
Caruso kicks to LeBron. And again, no good by the Lakers. Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Anthony up on top. Pass to Collins. Lillard bounce pass. The three from Anthony. And Davis pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Dishes to LeBron. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Davis kicks to James. Lakers working the ball around now. They need this one. But they get it back. Here's Caruso, covered by Lillard. Clock at 6. Caldwell-Pope passes to Kuzma. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Anthony, the pass to Nurkic. No good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. And he makes that one.
And you see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Chris, you know a little something about that power forward position. Who do you think will be the best at that position in let's say 3-5 years from now?
Well, it may be who's the best at that position now will continue to be, and that's Anthony Davis. He can do it all. He was a point guard in high school, and what that gave him was ball handling skills, lateral quickness, and a mentality of a small guy. And we all want that as big fellas, that mentality, because you have the height. You just need to believe that you could do it on all ends of the floor, and he can do it defensively, offensively. He can coach. He could be your trainer as well, get guys healthy. I think AD could do it all.
Good explanation. Waiters, he's checked in for the Lakers. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Damian Lillard, third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Whiteside finds Hazonia. Down low. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy's no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Pass to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. Passes it to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Whiteside. He's guarded close, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far. I mean, they're right here.
Now, here's Waiters. The pass to LeBron. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
And Chris, later this season, LeBron James likely to surpass Kobe Bryant for third on the all-time scoring list.
And that might be the bittersweet moment for Lakers fans, Kevin. I mean, a lot of diehard Kobe supporters who've long held that the Mamba, not LeBron, was the heir apparent to Jordan.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, James.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Lillard misses.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Three-pointer, Lillard knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 6 points. Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the court, you know, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
And here is Waiters after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Over Hazonia. Waiters no luck. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Whiteside finds Hazonia. Plenty of space. Trent gets the bucket. Now just a 3-point Laker lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeBron passes to Kuzma. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Lillard. He has 6. From outside the arc. No good on the shot. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Anthony. He's out there with Mario Hazonia, CJ McCollum out there with Whiteside, and it's Trent in at the 2 guard.
shooting 2.
The first one falls. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action, and there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up with some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Don't come on. Don't push me all the way into the basket. You'd have a good
What was the
right
response?
He pushed me into the basket. I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Waiters outside. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. To the paint. Pass to Carmelo. Back to Hezonja. Shot clock at 5. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Caruso. Back to Waiters. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his third foul of the game.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
James checked in for the Lakers. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Howard in the post. Whiteside's there. Good work defensively by Whiteside. McCollum passes to Trent. Here's Hezonja. No good with the wing jumper.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Shot's good by Waiters.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And here's McCollum. After Dion Waiters getting his 3 to go. Anthony, no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Anthony's got his third basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Portland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Anthony's got the lead up to 1 now for Portland. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's Howard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And even though Chris Dwight-Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
First one falls for him.
And the pick-and-roll tandem of Damian Lillard and Jusuf Nurkic, one of the most unstoppable in our league.
Yeah, Nurkic as a role man, not only a scorer, but also a capable passer, too. He had the second most assists on the team last season. He and Lillard have mastered the nuances of the pick-and-roll game.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
James against McCollum. Pass to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hazanya's shot is off.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting these tough threes.
Caruso looking for an opening. That one goes in. Caruso's got his first bucket of the night. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. McCollum outside. Latre doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Lakers the other way.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Now a timeout called by Portland. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job, to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job, okay. We don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so, yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Hazanya. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Portland called for the foul.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing by 5. Green against Lillard. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Howard.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Green kicks to LeBron. Waiters on the wing. Puts it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Waiters got 5 now.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Green up on top, covered by Lillard. Here's Trent, 5 points in the game. Can they get it? And it's Lillard missing. Lakers leading by 7. James looking it over. The pass to Morris. Good work defensively by Lillard. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trent passes to Nurkic. McCollum against James. McCollum dishes to Lillard. 4 on the clock. He kicks it to Carmelo. Here's Nurkic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Nurkic has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, the closer Nurkic is to the basket, the more dangerous he is. A solid interior scorer.
Pass to Green. Inside and stolen by Lillard. From deep, it's good, and that's just his third make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Waiters passes to Morris. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute.
Take a break.
You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he makes the first.
And 6 straight playoff appearances for the Blazers under Terry Stotts. Last season making the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, G.A., and he was rewarded with a multi-year contract extension. He's done a great job developing their young players while also having them compete at a high level.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Waiters. And both free throws good for LeBron.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Lillard scanning the floor. McCollum with the ball. 8 points for him. Count that one.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
James outside. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard from outside, and another 3 for Portland.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
James, the pass to Morris. Down low. And there's Green on the assist by Morris. Green's got 5.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Lillard finds McCollum. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got the lead back up to 1 now for Portland.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
James outside. Passes it to Caldwell-Pope. The Lakers rebound. Morris kicks to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McCollum. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. McCollum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies. Morris, left side. Caldwell-Pope outside. From outside, off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Morris. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. Now here's Kuzma. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Now Howard. Left side Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Here's Trent. He has 5. Cullen passes to Nurkic. Here's Trent. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. No good on that one. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Trent. James covering. Nurkic the pass to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anthony. And too long on the shot.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Here's Kuzma. Nurkic with the block.
His coaches and teammates like this type of energy. Nurkic demonstrating that he can be an anchor on the defense.
Here's McCollum. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by the Lakers.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
James kicks to Kuzma. Back to LeBron. Outside, Green. Here's Davis and McCollum with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Yo, man, up on team.
Lillard outside. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
The remarkable range of Lillard. I mean, you see these shots he makes from distance with ease, effortless release.
And we've finished one half of basketball. It's the Trailblazers as they wrap up the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, they've been shooting poorly. Is that good defense or bad offense?
Probably a little bit of both. I think we're competing defensively, and they've missed some opportunities.
It's led to good results for you, though. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. C.J. McCollum was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, you talk about heady scorers. C.J. McCollum works at every angle. Has a feel for the game and defense. They can't guard him. No one can figure him out in the first half.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the 3, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the 3 ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Anthony with it. Now Green defending. Anthony dishes to McCollum from deep three-point range. Tipped away.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And last season, a rare 5-by-5 game achieved by Yusuf Nurkic. 24 points, 23 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, Greg, and 5 blocks in a game against the Kings.
And how about the only player ever to log a 20, 20, 5, and 5 game? The Bosnian Beast making a name for himself.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. He misses the free throw.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
No luck that time either. Portland leading by 8. Feeds to Lillard. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
Love seeing Lillard work it in close. I mean, he has the skills to convert at a high rate.
Now here is McGee. Nurkic with the block. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. McGee, that shot no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. That's a 2 from Lillard. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Green. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
And here's a look at some numbers for Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And they double up Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Caldwell Pope against McCollum. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Clock at 6. Takes a three. It's good from long range. Caldwell Pope's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Green against Lillard. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the top 10 shooting guards in the NBA, C.J. McCollum. I mean, you wondered, though, would he be even better lined up as a point guard? I'm not sure. But his defense has been his shortcoming. The 6'3", his size is better suited for the one.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. See, Webb, you think about McCollum as a point guard. His assists have dropped 3 seasons running.
Yeah, Kevin, but that's because his role on this team is to score. I mean, he's so skilled. He can get other guys involved, but you want him putting it in the bucket. Who's a better option than him besides Dame Lillard? On another team, though, with the chance to start at point guard, I wouldn't mind seeing that adjustment.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 8 points for him. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Anthony. That misses off the backboard.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Oh, textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
James outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat, Greg, from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
It's stolen by Green. And it's the Lakers on the break. Some solid defense from Lillard.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And Portland turns it over again.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here is LeBron. He's got 11. And they double up Davis. Back to LeBron. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cans it from downtown. McCollum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Heating up like a microwave. Once McCollum gets a few to fall, you know he's in rhythm.
Green taking his time here. Here's McGee. Right through the D for the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Portland leading by 10. Lillard, bounce pass. Here's McCollum, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Puts up a 3. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Davis.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Back to Davis. This one for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. Slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for James. And Portland with a change here, too. Trent's checked in, 8 feet away, and deep. Lillard drops it in. Lillard's got 21.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
There's the pass to Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And here's Collins from outside. Sinks the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
You have to at least respect Collins' deep ball. He's confident in taking this shot when given the opportunity.
Kuzma against Collins. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. You take a look at Green. Second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. Very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Intercepted. Here's Trent. He has 5. Kicks to McCollum. Right side, Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. To the paint, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. The dish to Green. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Basket good. Kuzma's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, and Caldwell Pope really sees the court well. Everyone knows this guy can shoot, but his passing is also outstanding.
Collins finds Lillard. Out to the right wing. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. James checked in for the Lakers. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Hazanya in for Collins. And here are the Trailblazers now. 6-point lead. To the inside, and the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Hassan Whiteside.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. He dishes it to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
That's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. The 3. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Caldwell Pope. The Trailblazers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the leap McCollum has taken has been remarkable. From little used reserve his first 2 years to star scorer. Are you kidding me?
And so McCollum nails both of them. Lakers trail by 8. LeBron outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Whiteside. Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 21. Passes to Trent. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Caruso. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
First free throw is good. Waiters, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low, here's McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers trail by 5.
Well, you think about a franchise player, it's hard to find a better example than Damian Lillard. His play, his presence, Kevin. He's one of the most important players in Blazers franchise history.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Chris, you were talking about the presence of Lillard. Very cool and always composed.
Oh, Kevin, I love Damian Lillard. I mean, he's from Oakland. He has that town toughness. He's got that dog in him. I mean, he speaks softly and carries a big stick.
Free throw good, Davis. And here are the Trailblazers now. A 2-point game. Kuzma against Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Caruso kicks to LeBron. The pass to Caruso. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable, tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Trailblazers shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Whiteside with it. And it's Waiters picking him up. Here's Anthony. And that one is off. James with some nice D. Here's Caruso. Makes it off the glass. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Here's McCollum. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And now it's 27 points for C.J. McCollum.
You can't forget about McCollum from there, proving once again that he's not just a jump shooter.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
We're getting stops after that start. We've been getting stops, all right? Play with confidence like David said. Be strong with the ball and be ready to make plays.
Urging his team to stay after it, Greg, on defense.
And that's how they're going to win this game, with confidence and assertiveness on D.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Nurkic, and it's Trent in at the small forward position. To the paint, here's Anthony, rebounded by Howard.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Kuzma, right side. Fade away. And it's Davis missing. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's stolen by Davis. For the finish. Waiters no luck.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
There's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
High post, Nurkic. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Here's Trent. He's guarded by Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
Evolving his game over time. That's what's going on. I mean, look, this demonstrates growth. Nurkic looking willing to challenge himself with these shots.
Now, here's Kuzma. Dishes it to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Here's Howard. And it's Portland with the rebound. Trent's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Carmelo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
shooting 2.
That's good from Anthony. And some changes here for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. Both free throws good from Anthony.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
James, the pass to Morris. Now here's Howard. He's guarded by McCollum. Kicks it out to James. Waiters outside. Here's Morris. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard outside. Pass to Trent. Beyond the arc. That one no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Here's McCollum. And that one is good. McCollum's got 29.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Inside, Howard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Howard's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
I love the energy Howard plays with. Feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 23 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Now, here is Morris. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Morris.
Outstanding presence of mind. Howard is as dependable as it gets near the rim.
It's stolen by Morris. To take the lead, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. McCollum, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Morris, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Dion Waiters. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
To the paint, here's Lillard.
Oh, wow! Nice! It's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Alex Caruso in for LeBron. Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
What you love about Lillard is his drive. He wants to keep improving. He's a super competitive player.
Outside, Davis. Passes it to Caruso. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Caruso. Kuzma outside. Here's Davis. Clock at 4. Shoots over Nurkic, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 24.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Trent. They get a hand on it. Green with the block. Here's Caruso. And the 3 off target. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Nurkic finds Lillard. Here's Trent. Back to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 14 points now in the second half.
His 3-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Now here's Green. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Trent, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Here's Davis. And the Lakers with another miss.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Lillard dishes to Carmelo. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. To the inside, Kuzma. Collins with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the 10th pick in 2017 out of Gonzaga, Zach Collins, figures to be an important piece moving forward.
No, just a huge demand for rim protectors who can also space the floor. With this 9'3" standing reach, are you kidding me? He's a presence inside.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Here's James. To the middle. They need this. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Anthony Davis.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Trent. Anthony down low. James covering. Anthony can't hit. LA has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Davis. He kicks to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
And James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Here's the floater. And Davis sends it back.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Lillard. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Got to admire the passion Lillard plays with. He knows he loves having the ball in his hands. Well, the best season of his career, Kevin. But then Yusuf Nurkic suffered that gruesome leg injury. It was a huge loss for the Blazers and a long road to recovery for Nurkic.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Lillard. And the Blazers were looking for that third star. Chris Nurkic was starting to look like he might fit the bill.
Well, Kevin, let's think about it. You could argue that he was one of the top 5 centers in the league last season. He just turned 25, so hopefully he's still on the upslope of his career.
Caruso, no good. Out to the wing. Lillard finds Nurkic. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the shot goes down. And now a 7-point Trailblazer lead. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Timeout called the Lakers. LeBron throws it down.
Oh, come on. James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
That's tipped. Lillard left side, and Lillard gets double teamed. The drive by James, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Portland.
Gotta like the edge James plays with. Phenomenal at it, taking it strong and picking up the foul.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. Trailblazers leading by 5. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Jacks up a 3. And it's Lillard missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
There's a minute 47 left in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Trent. Here's Nurkic. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Caruso. Nurkic with the steal. Anthony, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it to Lillard. To the left side wing. Trent gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
Oh, yeah. It's one thing if the defender makes a great play, okay? But to lose control of it and get called for the over and back, that's tough to swallow.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Carmelo. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's James. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And James loves these big moments. He isn't afraid to shoot it when the game is on the line.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ball game.
You got to play mistake-free.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that one hits back iron. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Los Angeles now. From deep three-point range, and it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Here's Simons. And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carmelo, what did you like best about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We came out here ready to play. We jumped out there quick on the defensive end, and offensively we got it going again. And it was a great team win today, though.
Everybody contributing. Carmelo, thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.